All right, are we live? I've never streamed on YouTube before. YouTube streaming is really weird. Okay, I think we're okay. Hey, Elias, how are you? How are you going? Hopefully I don't have any weird shit on my screen. All right, we are currently 3 minutes away. I need to keep it quite quiet because it's bloody midnight here in Australia, so try not to wake up the whole house. But I am very excited about Persona 5 the FanMax. Very excited about this news. I actually can't believe that everything's coming out so soon. How's everyone going? I probably should move this. Can I? Premieres in 60 seconds. Oh my god. It is actually happening right now. All right. If anyone's having trouble with the audio or anything like that, please let me know. This is my first time streaming on YouTube as well, by the way. I will figure this out. It was a bit of a last minute thing because I didn't think I was going to stay up this late. To be perfectly honest, it's nearly midnight here, and I got to wake up early tomorrow as well. Yeah, Darren, they did confirm. It has been officially confirmed. I can't exactly remember where. I made a video about this a couple of months ago. That once global and Japan released, they are working on a console version for P5X. I do believe some people have actually modded the Taiwanese, Chinese, and Korean versions to actually use controller, and it looks like it works just fine. So I have no doubt it will come to console eventually. Hopefully it doesn't end of service just like Tribe 9. I was not expecting Tribe 9 to end of service that quickly. Yeah, I checked on the App Store as well as soon as it happened because I heard that apparently on if you live in Southeast Asia, apparently it's not coming out soon-ish for you guys, or at least it's not releasing as part of the quote-unquote global brand, which is very unfortunate. I don't really understand why they've haven't done that. And I was a bit worried because usually Australia gets lumped into the Southeast Asian region. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god, it's okay. It's that is really loud. Let me just lower that. Could also just be my thing. Alrighty, we'll make this full screen. I'll just do theater, I think. I want to see what the chatters are saying. Actually, if you do full screen, you get the live chat. No, you don't actually. Interesting. I will move the webcam if it's starting to block shit as well. yeah, because they did say that the it's a pre-recorded one, and they've translated the Japanese into English, I believe. So I don't think it's like a live sort of announcement or anything like that. Yeah, if you're in the stream as well, thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you could give the stream a like, I guess, so it could reach more people, that'd be awesome. And yeah, and subscribe if you haven't as well. I'll be covering a crap ton on this game, as I have been for a little bit. I'll be making guides and all that sort of good stuff as well, so definitely stay tuned. Yeah, I did see that it was already in Steam as well, so you can always pre-download that shit. Yeah, well, it is coming to console for sure, but obviously don't... Oh my god, 9, 8, 7... Okay, here we go. I've never actually played the Yakuza series. It is definitely right up my alley. Like, it's one of those games where I feel like I 100% will enjoy. but yeah, I've just never played it before. Alrighty. Alright, of course we got to start with the intro. Let me know if the volume levels and everything is all good. If not, I'll tweak that. But yeah. Oh, it's peak. Is it going to have the English logo? Oh, it does. It does. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to turn off closed captions. Ambitions and vision. It's ambitions and visions, isn't it? Oh, like honestly, this is probably up there with one of the best Persona openings. I still can't believe that like a game like this has got one of the best Persona openings. Oh, the music always hits, mate. Seriously. Yeah, honestly, like it's actually one of the main reasons why I play these games, because the music is just so good. Oh, the animation's so good as well. Like honestly, I feel like Chinese development companies have come a long way in the past like 5 years. And Lin's voice as well is always pretty neat. Yeah, Elias, the thing is, I've heard that, at least from all the leaks and whatnot, apparently it won't have English VAs on release. But I guess we'll find out now. So excited, guys. So Neki has been doing a bunch of these live streams as well. We're the fan of fees and we're here to steal your heart. Oh, they can steal my heart any day. ではまずはじめに本作に関してご説明させてください。Persona 5 The Phantom X は PC モバイルで遊ぶことができる completely new entry into the Persona 5 series of games that can be played on both PC and mobile. Oh yeah, that's the other thing as well. I actually can't wait to play this on mobile. Yeah, so already serves China, as we know. I've been playing the shit out of it for the past like 48 hours because I know Global's coming out soon. I kind of wish they did account transfers. It does have a lot of polish so far, which is really nice. Yeah, so I didn't actually watch the previous Japanese live stream, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what like update and stuff that they go up to. I've heard that it's going to start at 1.1 with like the quality of life updates from 3.0 onwards, but we'll see. But yeah, I actually can't wait to play this on mobile because for me to commute, it takes about an hour to commute to and from work. So being able to play this on the go would be so good, actually. 浦陽介と申します。よろしくお願いいたします。よろしくお願いいたします。続いて株式会社アトラスペルソナ5 The Phantom X 開発ディレクターそしてメイン And it's really cool that they've got like obviously the ATLUS people here as well. That's really neat. ペルソナスタジオの新田祐介です。本作では開発ディレクターとメインシナリオプランナーを兼任しております。よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いいたします。続いて株式会社セガペルソナ5 The Phantom X 開発プロデューサーの松永淳さん。はい、こんばんは、セガの松永です。本作では開発のプロデュースを担当させていただいております。本日はよろしくお願いします。This guy's from Sega. So I got all the big guns for the reveal. Live Ops Director. 運営ディレクターの酒井と申します。セガで運営側を担当しております。よろしくお願いいたします。よろしくお願いいたします。そしてなんと今回はですね。Yeah, they've got the Japanese VAs as well. Who plays a member of the fan team who go on adventures together. I think they've got Moto Arise or Close's voice actor. There we go. Oh my gosh, she actually Kaede Hondo actually even looks like a right. Phantom Idol, cognitive being. Is this Yui's voice actor? Nice. I really like Yui's design. I think she's pretty cool.
さあ以上のね素敵なメンバーの皆様と共にお送りしてまいりますので、最後までどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。それでは本日のお品書き見てまいりましょう。このようになっております。
Alright, we're getting straight into it. Release date and other big news, the fascinating world of P5X, even more P5X fun. What does that mean, guys? What does that mean?
P5X キャンペーン&今後の展開紹介となっております。
Yeah, I mean they might have
情報盛りだくさん。まずは早速
they might have
最初のコーナー参りましょう。こちら。
I mean, I'm sure they'll have English VA soon. I really doubt they wouldn't. Okay, here we go. Official release date, even though it's already been leaked. Classic ATLUS leaking stuff before the official. Long-awaited release date. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's just confirm it already. June 26th, right? Oh, I thought they were just going to announce it. Yeah.
ようやく
Yeah, Jesus Christ, it's already taken you about a year. Wait, has it not been a year yet? Or was that just for the Oh, that's probably just for the Japanese and global stuff, I guess. I mean, the live stream's in English for fuck's sake. Like, surely it's just in, you know.
感無量と言いますか、開発陣としても一日でも早く本作を皆様に届けたかったので、ようやく発表できることの嬉しい気持ちと、ここまでお待ち。
No, it's not the same school as P5. It is, and it's not technically the same universe either. It's a little bit spoilery, so I won't go into too much detail. But it's like sort of like an alternate timeline sort of thing.
そうです。待ちに待ったですよ。松永さんもいかがでしょう。
本当に本作結構時間かかってしまっているんですけども。
Well, I mean, on the official app store it says expected June 26th, so you never know. It will be a global date, 100%. There's no doubt in my mind there will be a global date. In fact, on Steam and on the App Store, if you live in I guess one of the global regions, it says June 26th. So yeah, I have no doubt in my mind that it'll be June, July, I reckon.
一部のねアジア地域でもサービスも開始されてますので、ようやくですよね。
そうですね。やっと見てもらえるというか楽しんでも
Yeah,
らえるのは嬉しい。
I doubt that they wouldn't have English VAs eventually, but I feel like localization is quite a big process in development, especially for international games. As well as a lot of English VAs, especially American ones, are on strike, I believe, at the moment, so they're pretty tough to try and find anything, I guess.
もうたくさんしてきたので、はい。
ありがとうございます。ですのでね、ちょっとぜひいろんなお話を伺ってまいりますが、非常に私も
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I can't speak Italian, sorry. But glad you're here. Glad you can listen in on English rather than reacting in Japanese, I guess. Oh, here we go. We'll not only be releasing in Japan.
英語版の正式展開も決定いたしました。
すごい。
English version. Official release confirmed, launching the same time as Japanese. There we go. I mean, it's already been leaked. Classic ATLUS has already been leaked. And the thing is as well, I reckon they honestly see a bunch of like content creators and whatnot, like myself, like Blade Servo on YouTube, for example. Like they must see that a bunch of these people, like obviously not just content creators, but a bunch of Western people actually play this game. They just download the Taiwan version or the Korean version and just play the shit out of this game. That is okay, mate. I can understand why. Yeah, but I can also understand why, especially with gacha games, especially with a brand like Persona, they probably really needed to make sure that this game could work first and has an audience before they release it. Otherwise, they're just gonna EOS, it'll be DOA and then EOS straight after. Yeah, standard Western, yeah. First had to localize in Japan, yeah, which is fair, because that's how they usually do it anyway. But yeah, again, going back to the localization point, it does take a really long time in development to do all the localization and whatnot. It's usually one of the larger parts of development. I am a bit surprised they are releasing simultaneously. We kind of thought it would be Japan first and then global.
ゲームじゃないですか。
But yeah.
でもそのお二人もたくさん収録していただいてますし、ここから先どんどんいろんなアップデートが行われていく予定なんですけど、
Yeah, and it's very weird how it's not weird, sorry, but it will be difficult for them to see how it'll be interesting to see how they actually keep up with the updates between the two different regions. Because I have no doubt that I'll just be grinding global pretty much the entire time, but I definitely will keep playing on my Taiwan account for sure. But yeah, I honestly think it would be pretty stupid of them to not release this game at all for like West. Like if they want to make money.
ちょっとこう独特な言語であったりとか、あとやっぱりこう国産の RPG らしさというか、日本で作られた物語だなっていうテイストがあると思うので、それを改めてまた一からね、こしらえて皆さんにお届けできる形となったということでしょうか。さあ、ではね、長らく
ATLUS take my money. Oh, like that's the thing as well. Like I was always apprehensive about spending money on my Taiwanese account, just in case you get those weird transactions or scams. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know what really pisses me off though? Is this game? Wait, it's nothing but apologies. But let me say so one more time. For oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I was like, hang on a second, what's going on? Trailer field. Ooh, okay. All right, we'll watch the trailer and then I'll tell you what pissed me off about the release. Oh, here we are. Brand new trailer, which I also think this leaked as well. So, yeah, this is the leaked trailer. Oh, should I turn on closed captions for this? Oh, it's auto-generated, so it might not be exactly right. Yuki, the bumping man. Actually, it's probably a good time to... oh, yeah, you can see all the English stuff now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I'll turn off closed captions. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it does look like that we probably aren't getting English VAs just yet. Bit of a shame, but I mean, I usually just put Japanese VAs on anyway. It is a really polished game. In fact, actually, I wanted to ask a question as well in chat. Have you been playing this game on other servers like Taiwan, Korea, China? And if you have, how are you enjoying the game? And if you haven't, is this the first time you're hearing about this game? If it comes to console, it'll probably be on Switch too. Oh, there's the main boy. There's An, Ryuji. Ah, Close's highlight is so sick. Oh, I can't wait to get all the outfits. The summer event. It actually does come out summer. It actually does come out in summer during Japan time. So, you know, there we go. Official release June 26. June 20. Oh, hang on. Let me just switch off my webcam. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me just move my fucking webcam. I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, I can't move it that far down because of the fucking thing. Okay, officially June 26, guys. June 26. You've heard it here first. Well, you probably didn't hear it first, but June 26 is the official release. So yeah, I mean that's basically what it said. And the thing that pisses me off, right? The thing that pisses me off about June 26 is that I'm pretty sure a week later, patch 3.4 and Honkai Star Rail releases, and I've been saving so much money for Fire-Non. But when this drops, all that money's gone. There were a lot of barriers, difficulties between three companies. Yeah. There is an English live stream on the official ATLUS West YouTube channel. That's the English subtitles. Nah, if you didn't play the beta or if you didn't play any of the other region servers, it won't matter at all.
PV 今めっちゃかっこよかったと思うんですけど、
はい、
その一番最初にこのペルソナ 5X というタイトルでセガも関わらせていただくことになって、で宇田さんたちの
So, I will make a full wrap-up video. I will make all the videos to make sure that you guys are across everything that you need to know about Persona 5 The Phantom X. But basically, Persona 5 The Phantom X is a live service Persona game based around Persona 5. It's got like the same aesthetic, same universe-ish or alternate timeline universe-ish characters. Oh, full console Persona game. Oh, never mind. That's just how the projects are. Okay, they're just going around the background. Yeah, so it's a live service game basically. It's a gacha game basically. And I try not to use the word gacha game like too much, but I don't want to lie. Obviously, it is a gacha game. It's a live service gacha game. So basically, you know, you would pull for characters and all that sort of predatory marketing techniques aside, or whatever you want to say about it. However, in saying that, out of all the gacha games that I've played, and I've played quite a lot in the past year, I've played Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, Endless Zone Zero. Out of all those gacha games, or at least the mainstream gacha games, hang on, sorry. Let's start at the same time, resolve many discussions. Okay, hang on, okay. I need to concentrate and make sure that players around the world can enjoy new stories and events at the same time. Okay, so Japanese and global will be on the same patches and whatnot. Hold that thought about gacha games as well. Okay. Anyway, let me quickly say it is a gacha game. However, out of all the gacha games that I've played so far, it is one of the most generous gacha games I've ever played. To the point where every limited character that I've wanted, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people as well who've played the other versions of the game, they've pretty much got. I don't know if it's specifically because of trying to make the game popular because it hasn't been released in the West, so they need to up the game's popularity or marketing or something like that. I don't know, probably not. But yeah, I honestly just log on maybe or when it first came out, I played like a bunch, but then I pretty much stopped playing because some of the translations with the English translation mode was a little bit annoying for me to actually run. That's technicality on my side. But I pretty much just log in every once in a while, get all the free stuff, get all the free pulls with every patch that they give you, get all the free gems, the reset gems and all that sort of stuff, and new story content gems. I'm able to get pretty much everyone. Like I'm nearly at probably 100 pulls again, and I've literally only logged on for the past week. And I'm gonna get Makoto Yuki. Makoto Yuki's gonna come home. Yeah, you do need to be online to play it. No dub, unfortunately, I don't believe. So yeah, you can pre-register now, guys. Definitely go ahead and do that. That's for sure. I already have pre-registered. So excited to play on mobile, finally. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
はい、もうじゃあ皆さん今すぐ今ここでね、ちょっと事前登録をお願いします。本当に大丈夫です。
Definitely go pre-register because it's a really good metric for the developers as well to gauge how popular it's going to be. So if you're interested, definitely give it a go. Definitely give it a go, right? And if you don't like the gacha system or the gacha sort of play style of the game, fair enough. But definitely just, I guess, I'm gonna shill here, but definitely pre-register and just give it a go. Because I do honestly think it's a pretty decent game. Like even with the gacha stuff aside, like even some of the 4 stars in the early game are actually really, really good. So you can just invest in those ones and just save up your free pulls for characters that you want. High quality graphics. You can play on your calculator. Nah, it's definitely not as bad as Fate. They've got 2 different summoning mechanics. Again, I'll go over this in videos after. Well, once I get my act together to make the videos. But it's definitely not like FGO. I don't know how people play FGO, honestly. Like, no 50-50, no guarantees either. Like, yeah. What a great system. Gifts and giveaways. All right. That's what we like to hear. All right. I do like how they've made this in English and Japanese. The editor-in-chief. Oh, Famitsu. 9 years. Damn, imagine they tease Persona 6 here.
衰えることがなく、それどころか、どんどん勢いが増していて、こうやってペルソナ5ユニバースが拡張されているのは本当にすごいことだなと思っています。今回このザ・ファントム X でね、どんな魅力が引き出されるのか私も楽しみにしています。
I honestly think this game is like one of the better gacha games, if I'm being completely honest. I think everything about it just screams Persona 5. So if you like Persona 5, you definitely like this game. I just really hope, like honestly, I wasn't expecting Tribe 9 to end the service so quick, and I just really hope it doesn't go the same route. Like I get that Tribe 9 had its own issues, but you never know when a game's released in the West, right? And I mean, we're all here for Persona, really. So, you know. Yeah, no dub. Yeah, no dub. Well, I mean, it's not confirmed, but I doubt it would be dubbed. Otherwise, they would. I would assume they would make a big fuss about it, right? It is true. It is very true. Awuzea. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Global is releasing June 26. You can officially pre-register now. I already done it on the App Store. You can also do it on Steam. There is a calendar system, however, it is not as stringent as the Persona games, so it's not like you have 365 days to do stuff. It's just a continuously ticking calendar system. It's not really a calendar system, but it's still kind of there. I'm not too sure. The pre-download, I think, or the actual like application, I guess, is like 3 gigs. I think the main game, when you download it on client, on PC client, is about 20 or 30 gigs, I think. Oh my god, they actually got some Western journalists here.
So with that in mind, what hangout activities can you do in this game?
Ohayou gozaimasu. Hello.
Oh
my
my
name is Jessica
God.
Cogswell, and I am a journalist over at GameSpot. I've been a fan of ATLUS and the Persona
Yeah, I'm pretty
series
sure
for
Jessica
well over
Cogswell
10 years now.
reviewed
And my question for the team today
Metaphor, I
is,
think.
what inspired the decision to bring Persona 5 The Phantom X to Western audiences? Thank you so much.
Or the fact that it's going to make a shit ton of money, I think. Like, let's not lie, guys. Oh, I thought I said Mr. Worldwide. Honestly, Persona 5 is one of those games where I just wish I could just like delete it from my memory and like replay that shit. Alright, I'm gonna try and answer some of these questions. Look at this Carol's name. Yeah, so they do have different localized names for the characters, I believe, but no dub. So yeah, it would be interesting to see. Yeah, Steam page only listed as Japanese. So yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, there you go, no dub, it looks like. Countless comments from our Western fans. Yeah, it's ATLUS's most liked tweet. I think that thing got like, in 12 hours, it nearly had 100k likes on Twitter. Yeah, being able to play on any devices is just the biggest selling point. Yeah, so no dub. So we're considering releasing in Japan first before the West. Yeah, we thought that it was more realistic, but given how passionate our fans, yeah. So thank you everyone for playing this game and letting your thoughts be heard, because that's why we're getting it simultaneously in Japan. But that also means that we're not getting dub, unfortunately. Does it really say 70 gigabytes SSD? What the fuck? Why is it 70 gigs? What the fuck? Dude, ATLUS really need to work on their freaking optimization, man. Like, what the hell is going on?
ました。ありがとうございます。さあ、そしてですね、続いてはゲームズレーダーのシニアプロデューサージェームズ・デイリーさん。
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I can understand why like so many people are sick of Persona 5 specifically. And do I just want Persona 6? Of course. But in saying that, like, this being a live service, I think is probably perfect. You're no longer just going to get spin-off after spin-off after spin-off. You just get basically all the spin-offs in one pretty much. So, you never know. Yeah, so there's a lot of activities that you can do, a lot of collecting stuff, just like life sim stuff in general, and they take it to the next level in Persona 5X as well, which I will go through again on videos and whatnot. Also, at this point in time, if you haven't liked the stream, definitely please do. It definitely helps out the algorithm to, you know, bring it to a wider audience. Thank you very much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here as well, definitely subscribe, because I'll be covering a lot about this game, especially when it releases, well, up until it releases as well.
といった流れでね、ペルソナ5ザ・ファントム X リリースはいよいよ6月26日ということで、日本だけでなく欧米の皆さんもできるということで嬉しいと思います。
Alright, so pretty much it's basically, we did this, guys. We did this. Okay, so now they're just going to go into the, so hopefully I can provide additional context.
ここからはいよいよなんとペルソナ5ザ・ファントム X ゲームそのものの魅力ぐっと迫ってまいります。まずはこれ
Oh, there's a lot more people you can romance in this game. Trust me.
P5X とはどんな世界なのかというところから改めてご紹介させてください。それでは早速酒井さんお願いいたします。
はい、それでは最初に P5X の世界観とプレイの魅力改めておさらいいただきたいと思います。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Oh, I mean on PC. In terms of optimization, I just meant like the storage space required. Because these aren't really graphically intensive. Oh my god, he's playing on controller, bro. Oh, I'm an idiot. You can plug in a controller. Fuck, I'm a bloody idiot. You can plug... Rin! Best girl, Rin! Very nice. Asaksa. Oh my god. Rin. I forgot you can plug in a controller. I'm so dumb on PC. But it will come to consoles later. Yes, they did reveal June 26 is the official release. You can pre-register on all platforms, Google Play, Apple App Store. I believe the official English website will also be up, and you can also pre-register on Steam. So now they're just showing off some Palace gameplay. So the gameplay-wise, it is pretty much exactly the same. As, oh, you can do... I didn't know you could do the scan and it tells you the weakness elements. Okay. Yeah. So the gameplay is pretty much exactly like Persona 5. So you got your personas, you got your melee attacks, you got your gun attacks, and then you've got your items as well. It's the same process as Persona 5, where you basically go in, attack enemies' weak points. There is a additional weak point system where you have to break their, I guess you can call it toughness or like shields. But again, I'll get back into that once we get into those other videos. But yeah, it's pretty much the same. You just hit the enemy weakness, get an all-out attack, and go for it. On higher difficulty and endgame content is a bit different. But essentially it's the same thing. No bad harem ending. No, there isn't. I'm pretty sure you can romance everyone. I think. I haven't done it yet myself in terms of like multiple romances, but I think you can. Yeah, so just with that the Sir, for the first 2 or 3 palaces, actually no, sorry, I should rephrase that. So from my experience, you can play the story content, no issues whatsoever. with the gacha. You don't have to interact with the gacha whatsoever. In saying that though, you do need to invest into your characters and level them up in order to be able to complete those palaces and complete the story, unfortunately. But you don't need to do gacha for that at all. It'll just take a bit of time, that's all. But I mean, as you're doing them, you're going to get gems, and then, you know, you may as well just pull for a character once you have enough pulls, right?
結構ね本当にやっちゃいそうです私も運営系ってそうですよね
Quitting HS after this, yeah. Yeah, I feel like these are kind of like different games. I mean, I get that they're both turn-based, but HSR has its own, you know, unique addition to turn-based, I guess, if you can call it turn-based. One can argue. I hope it's worth it too, man. I honestly hope it's worth it too. June 26th is the release date. Jackie? No news just yet on the console releases at the moment, but they 100% did confirm it that they are going to look into console stuff once Global and Japan have been released. So that's after June 26th. Yeah. Students by night as they infiltrate the metaverse. So pretty much the same, you know, same world as Persona 5. And yeah, you need to take people's hearts. Oh, let's go. Thank you very much, Darren. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the donation, mate. You didn't have to do that. No one has to do that, by the way, as well. I just set it as a goal because I guess you just said to set a goal. So I was like, okay, I'll just set this as a goal and not expecting anything in return. I'm more than happy for you guys just to chill out in the live streams and just hang out with me. But yeah, I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, thank you so much.
本作はペルソナ5の世界を舞台としていますので、ペルソナ5はプレイ済みの人にとっても新たな発見があると思いますし、深く知識があるほどつながり。
Yeah, I mean, turn-based is really fun. Like honestly, I think it's. Can I react? I can't react. Cool. Yeah, FGO I find is quite. I mean, I'm sure it still has its fan base, but I think people are kind of dropping off FGO a little bit. I mean, I only recently got into HSR, probably like 2 or 3 months ago. I've been really enjoying HSR. But now that this game's come out, I don't know. I mean, I've already got so many pulls. I've probably got like nearly 300 pulls saved up for Fine on. But yeah, I'm playing like a few of these gacha games at the moment as well, with Genshin, HSR, Wuwa, Zenless, and now P5X. I definitely need to drop some of them. 100% need to drop some of them. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Oh no, Codename 1, the protagonist. Okay, I thought his name was like Koki Uchiyama, but that's the VA. So still no official canon name. But that was in a survey question that they were going to ask. But anyway, second year at Kokatsu Academy, Persona user. Fan of Thieves in the Codename Wonder. Initial persona is Yanosik. Again, I'll be breaking all this down as well, so definitely subscribe, stay tuned for all the videos come in. In the description of this live stream, there are a bunch of other creators on YouTube that have a bunch of awesome and sick videos that you should definitely check out if you want more information. So we got Lufel, but I think his name in the English is a bit different. Anyway, the animal mascot companion is an owl in this game. Okay, well there you go. It looks like I'm just talking out my ass about FGO. Yeah, they haven't confirmed what version the game will launch for Japan and global just yet, but it looks like it's going to be back to 1.0. But I have heard that, and this is all speculation and rumor, but I have heard that quality of life improvements from 3.0 and 4.0 are going to be included in that, but unfortunately not anything else, I think. So the P3R, so the Persona 3 Reload collaboration, I doubt will be coming on release, and we don't know when that will be coming. They might announce it here, so we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, try it as F2P. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, I always try these games as F2P, and if I enjoy them enough, I usually spend money. No, you can't. Oh, can you name the protagonist? Far out, I actually can't remember. Oh no, yeah, sorry, you can name the protagonist. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Yeah, yeah, you can name the protagonist because I just named him. I've named it Jeff. Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever touched that. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I'm worried about, right? Like, I'm really worried that it's gonna have this game's gonna have the Tribe 9 treatment where they freaking where they freaking like end of service it because it's not because Sega will be definitely pushing this hard, I reckon. And I reckon if it doesn't meet expectations, like, you know, these are corporate entities and they need to make shareholders happy, right? So at the end of the day, if this game doesn't make money, then it's going to end of service. Yeah, Darren, I absolutely love P5 Strikers. I actually like all the Persona 5 spin-offs, including Persona 5 Tactica as well. Yeah, that P3 collab at the moment. See, the thing is, I'm on Taiwan and I don't really want to spend money. I'm probably a little bit conservative about like spending money on international games. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably would go for A6 S6 Makoto Yuki. I'm not gonna lie. And then Yukari is the next character coming out in the collab, and she's confirmed to be like a buffing / healer character, which I really need as well. And I feel like I probably would 100% spend money to pull for her as well. Oh, is that why Tribe 9 end of service? Because I know that game went through like, because I wanted to give it a go because apparently the story was really good, but I did hear that a bunch of shit was going on with that game in like the background, and as well as how they marketed it. So hopefully this doesn't happen here. Yeah, I know Moroha's voice actor looks a lot like yeah, Moroha. It's pretty funny. I think all the characters in this game is really cool, even all the new ones. But Rin is best girl for sure. Fourth character will be Soy Shun Kano. I think Shun actually received some buffs because when he first came out, I don't think he was that great, but he's actually pretty good. I love his persona design though, Mandarin. Like the guy on the left, his persona design is so sick, and his story is actually so good as well. Yes, sir. From my experience, it is extremely free-to-play friendly. You can pretty much get every limited character. I guess it depends as well on the rewards that they give you. If they keep up with the rewards per patch that they give you, you can pretty much get, I think it's like, I think you get like 50 or 60 pulls per patch pretty much. So it's basically a limited character every 2 patches. But patches work a little bit differently than they do in other gacha games, for example, because these patches are a lot shorter, I believe. And not a new character doesn't come out each patch. I could be wrong on that though, because I haven't actually played P5X in a while. I've only really recently picked it back up, like a couple weeks ago. But I've pretty much, like, I got Rin Line Dance for free. I got 5-star Rico for free. I got 5-star. I'm getting Makoto for free as well, pretty much. I got a free chord 5-star selector. You get a free beginner banner selector as well to get a 5-star. So I got Arn off that one as well. So yeah, Rico's free. Oh, and you get your 4 main party members are all free as well. And Rico and Soy, the guy that they showed off before, some of the best 4 stars in the game, like seriously, and they're so easy to get they're called awarenesses in this game, but they're pretty much like Eidolons or constellations from any other, if you're familiar with those other HSR and Genshin. But these 2 characters are really, really good. So all the 4 stars in this, well, not all, some of them are pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie, but most of them are actually very useful, very free to play friendly. Yes, they have confirmed. Oh, have they confirmed? They have mentioned that they will do a Persona 4 collaboration. Don't know when though. Oh, Darren, honestly, I don't think it will happen here, but could you imagine if we get some teasers for Persona 6 soon? I do think it's going to get announced this year. I'm starting to think it's probably not going to release this year, but I do think it will get announced this year. Yeah, the personas in this game design is so good. Well, the thing is as well, is a lot of them actually had influence from oh my god, his name's escaping me right now. But the character designer for oh my god, his name is escaping me right now. Holy shit, this is very embarrassing. What's his name? Sojima-san. Yeah. In fact, Yanosik and Wonder were designed by Sojima-san. Yeah, his codename is Soy. I agree. Pretty shit. iPhone 12, yeah, should be able to. I mean, if your iPhone 12 can run any other sort of gacha game, because this game's not really graphically intensive, if I'm being completely honest. Yuki. So yeah, I don't know if they're going to go into detail about gameplay mechanics here, but I will go into detail about that video. Because each one of your teams, Wonder has to be always in your team, and Wonder is the only one that can swap between personas, like other games with the protagonist, for example. And you get 3 other party members, and then you also get, a navigation type character, which is like a off-field buffing / debuffing healing character. Yeah, so C version is, oh, there we go. So yeah, so for example, these are all 4 stars? Yeah, I think they're all 4 stars. So for example, Leon is so good as a 4-star. You got Okean's pretty decent. Ren is really, really good. Florette is pretty decent. Yuki's and Key is very niche, but pretty good as well in fire teams. Again, we'll go through all this sort of later, but those are the character designs. They look pretty good. What do you think? Sorry, they are planning to release the Southeast Asian version, the C version. Don't know when though. Unfortunately, it's not part of the global sort of release, but in saying that, it's only not part of the global release if you go to your local app store and or Steam. If you download the client from the official website, you still will be able to play the game. So you still can play the game, but you just can't play it on Steam. It won't be localized for Steam in the Southeast Asian region. Yeah, P4 Remake's definitely coming before P6 100%, and I reckon P4 Remake, this game will probably get a P4 collab. No, Violin Cell, it's not just Japan, it is global, it is English and Japanese, releasing simultaneously. So currently only mobile and PC, but they have mentioned that they will work on the console version after the release of the global and Japanese version. So it will be coming to consoles. Don't know when though. Ooh, last topic of today. Alright, here we go. This is probably the stuff where I have to lock in and actually deliver some news for you guys. So just quickly, like the stream if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be covering a lot about this game. All pre-registration reveal with 200,000 pre-registrations. I don't know in terms of metrics if that's good. I mean, there's a special outfit set, athleisure set. Okay, well there you go. That's a good time to pre-register. Get that athleisure set. It's not the best looking set in the game, not gonna lie, but it's pretty good. It's free.
なんかすごいぴったりですね。ね、学生服で歩くのもいいですけど、ああいうスタイル。
Imagine walking around in Shibuya and that, yeah.
はい、で今のが20万件の達成目標となりますが、次の目標は30
Well,
万
after this live
件
stream, pre-register because we get this reward, character avatar frames. It's not the best reward, but it's free. I'm a bit surprised they haven't mentioned anything about like release gems or anything like that just yet. Because I know when the Chinese servers went up, they had a bunch of like release like free gems and free pulls. Maybe that comes later. I'm not entirely sure what happens with the launch of a catch game.
まあ本当ね、特別衣装とアバターフレームもらえるとなると、これはますますちょっとたくさんの方に登録していただいて30万人突破目指したいところです。ですので皆様今のうちに登録ね、ぜひ済ませていただいて P5X の世界を共に楽しんでまいりましょう。
Yeah, go and link the Steam page. That's fine.
はい、P5X の海外向けコミュニティもただいま盛り上がっております。ではスライドをご覧ください。X や Instagram.
Oh yeah, so there you go. You got all the international stuff. So you got P5. Oh yeah, so these are all the official socials for Persona 5 in the West. So definitely go follow. Yeah, follow, like, all that good stuff.
なんか海外向けのノベルティたまにすっごい良かったりするんですけど、
そうですね。
あれ日本に入ってこないのあるじゃないですか。
はいはい。ね。それじゃあちょっと頑張ってやってて、
よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、持っていけられると思います。はい。はい。
さあね、まあ詳細はね QR コードからよろしくお願いいたします。もう海外とね、もうグローバルに盛り上がることができるのが非常に嬉しいところです。さあ続いて松永さんお願いいたします。
はい、この度なんですけれども、アメリカ
Holy shit! It's coming to Anime Expo. You guys in America are lucky. Well, are lucky. Daily giveaway, stage content, and popular influencers set to appear. Oh my god, I really wish I could go actually. God damn. Because you can start guilds and stuff in this game as well, which is pretty cool. You could do like helping each other in the guild to like get high scores and stuff. I'll definitely be making a guild for the channel. Alright, well, if you're in America and going to Anime Expo, you can definitely check out this game. So the localized Southeast Asian version won't be released at the same time on June 26, but you can still play it if you live in Southeast Asia. Just download it from the official website. Oh my god. Oh, is Lin's going as well? God damn. Wow, you guys are getting treated. No one comes to Australia. Oh, yeah, look, I have this sinking feeling, Ethan, that I think you will be right, that it won't be as generous. But if I'm being completely honest, like, they really do need to make it at least at release and like anniversary patches to make it super generous, because I reckon if you don't, people are just going to drop off this game for sure. I mean, to be perfectly honest, the only reason why I kept playing the Taiwan version is because I was able to get pretty much a limited character every time I logged in, or every time I started replaying the game, I guess. Yeah, Steam is 70 gigs, which is crazy. I don't know why it's 70 gigs. Mobile not confirmed yet. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised you couldn't tell by the accent. Do I not have an Australian accent? Ah, yeah, you make a good point, Crystal. Yeah, I forgot, because they said you can play this in like 4K or some shit.
はい、ハロー。
Is she speaking English?
改めまして、
Oh,
ペルソ
never
ナ
mind.
5 The
I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm a bit surprised they didn't really announce any pre-release stuff.
そうですね、本当に皆さん
But
が
I'm sure they'll announce some stuff close to the game, I
まだ
reckon.
かまだかと私自身も楽しみにしていましたし、皆さんが遊べるその瞬間、私たちも同時に遊べるというのが何より嬉しくて、そこは作り手の生みの親の皆さんが私たちがね同時に遊べるっていうところをすごく大切に一生懸命本当にいろんなものを削りながらおそらく作ってくださいましたので楽しみましょうね。今日もありがとうございました。
Alright, well, I think they're pretty much just wrapping up at the moment. So, yeah, June 26th, everyone. Persona 5 the Phantom X is officially releasing in the West, as well as Japan. I urge everyone, if you're a big fan of Persona, 100% definitely go check it out at the very least. If gacha games aren't your thing, I still recommend checking it out. See, you know, what you can get into. You can play the full story and just level up your main party characters. They will give you enough pulls, at least for the beginner banner, because they always do that. And then I believe, well, they'll be pretty stupid if they don't give you some sort of selector as well, just to, I guess, propel you through and set you up well for the early game. But yeah, I'll be doing a lot more guides on the game. So definitely stay tuned. Definitely, you know, leave a like, comment on what guides you want to see. I've got a bunch of other content creators in the description as well if you want to go check those people out. But yeah, I'll be doing a shit ton of videos over the next month leading up to release. And then I'll probably save a couple of them when the game releases. Yeah, I'll probably save a couple of them when the game releases in order to keep it fresh and updated, because, you know, some people might tune out at the moment until the game releases. But yeah, I'll do a wrap up of this live stream, and I'll do just like a what you need to know so far about Persona 5 the Phantom X, especially if you're brand new and you have no idea about this game whatsoever. So yeah, I'm hoping they're gonna have like another one more thing. That's why I haven't ended the stream yet. Hey Mark, how are you? Yes, Lewis. June 26th, official. It is officially official, June 26th. Yeah. Yeah, Blade DC. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have a feeling it is 1.0. I'll probably, actually, you know what? I'll probably go on Twitter and have a look. It probably is going to be 1.0. We'll probably get like quality of life and in terms of like patch updates with character buffs and nerfs and stuff like that. Probably up to the current one that's in the CN, Taiwan and Korean versions. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be 1.0. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we have to wait a year to get the Makoto or Persona 3 collab. They could bring that forward as well. We don't know that just yet. To be honest, I only just rediscovered how you do that, just because the language translation, like, oh my god. And I felt like I was like, why couldn't I, like, you know, rank up all my social links and do all the stat boosts, social stats and all that stuff, and then I just stumbled on it like literally like yesterday, and I was like, holy shit, I've been missing out on so much of this. Yeah, I don't know if re-rolling will actually be worth it. It depends on what the beginner banner and what selectors and stuff that they may or may not put into the game. But out of the 4, I remember in the Chinese, Taiwan, Korea versions, I think it was like you really wanted Arn, Ryuji, Arn or Ryuji, I think it was. And if you got Morgana, it would have been fine, I think. To be honest, all of them are pretty valuable, I guess. But yeah, I'll do a reroll guide as well. If that's, you know, if I feel like that's of value, I guess. Client will be available on the site. It doesn't have to be on Steam. Persona 6 when? Don't know, Lewis. Hope soon. Yeah, so Southeast Asian region locked is a little bit weird. I don't fully know the details, but from what I heard is that it won't be coming out on Steam and it won't be coming out on your local Google Play or Apple store. However, if you download the client from the official website for P5X, Western and or Japanese, you can play the game. No, console release did not show up and it didn't announce anything, but I have heard from previous live streams that they will be working on it once global releases, so after June 26. Don't know when that will show up though. But now that it's out, the cat's out of the bag, I'm sure they'll do a bunch of live streams, like leading up to the release. Oh, I missed out on Joker. That was, in fact, that was the actual. In fact, now I actually remember the re-rolling. There is a re-roll guide because I remember I on the first one I think I lost. No, I didn't lose 50-50. Did I lose 50? No, I did lose my 50-50. I lost my first 50-50 on the Joker banner when the game first released, and I was so peeved. I was actually so freaking annoyed. I lost the first 50-50 to Arn, I think it was. But yeah, all I want is Joker. Oh, and Queen as well. Apparently Queen is like pretty busted in the early game, but never got her. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think you're right, Ethan. I think first, yeah. So it looks like it'll probably be.
Joker is not only the leader of the Phantom Thief.
Hello, Haven. Yeah. So hang on. What am I doing? You know what? I'm just gonna play Makoto Yuki in the background. Makoto P5X showcase. Yeah. There shouldn't be any spoilers as well, but actually no, there won't be any spoilers for the game. But anyway, this is the Persona 3 Reload collab as well. Anyway, well, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so I think 1.0 update is yeah, what is going to be at launch, I think, and then quality of life stuff from the current CN patch. Nothing about gacha. Well, they're calling it a live service because I think they realized that if you call it a gacha game, people are just going to tune out immediately. But I can let you know that there's 2 gacha banners for every single banner. Yeah, yeah, 2 gacha banners. I'll go into detail about how they work, but one is a guaranteed banner and one is a 50-50 chance banner. Guaranteed banner obviously has higher soft and hard pities, and it doesn't have an increasing rate of getting the character once you pass soft pity. But you are guaranteed it at the hard pity mark. And then obviously your normal banner system where you can get to soft/hard pity, and there will be an increasing rate of getting it, and then you have a 50-50 chance. Yeah, no English dub is definitely a bummer, but like if you think about it, like to get the game localized, I think would take at least another half a year. So if they were to release P5X for Japan, like for example in June, and then you release the Western version 6 months later, I think that screws up all of Sega's planning for Persona 4 remake as well as Persona 6. So I think it's smart that they're just doing it now and then getting localization later. It's not the end of the world, to be honest. I usually keep my games on the Japanese VAs anyway, but I can see why it's a bummer for some people. Yeah, they have. In fact, I think this is the only one that has a lot of rerun banners. So instead of having one character rerun, every few patches they usually have a selector, so you can select the character that's been previously run on the banner, and you can just pull for that specific character. It's basically similar to Genshin's Chronicled Wish, but instead of happening once every blue moon, it happens once every few patches. Yep, definitely pre-download it now, guys. You can pre-register now. My first 50-50 was Ryuji. Yeah. I mean, Ryuji's not that bad. Yeah, it's not available on Steam or the Google Play or Apple Store on Southeast Asia, but you can get it from the official link, which I probably should link for you guys as well. Actually, can I do that now? What's the P5X? Should have the English one up, shouldn't it? Okay, when English is up, I will make a post and link it. So definitely subscribe to stay tuned. Yeah, so Lucy, nothing on the console specifically in the live stream, but they have 100% mentioned, and I made a video about this a few months ago. They 100% mentioned that they are working on a console port once Global and Japan have released. I'm not too sure when that's going to come out, unfortunately, but they have announced they will definitely do it. I'm honestly looking forward if it comes to consoles. I think that would be a huge marketing deal. To just have it on everything. Okay, I might be wrong about the Southeast Asia situation. Yeah, I'll find out more information about that and hopefully update everyone. But I have heard that you can download it from the official website, but I'm not too sure if that's up yet. Yeah, because you can plug in a controller into PC. And this person is playing on controller as well. Yeah, it is very strange about the Southeast Asian situation. I don't really understand why they're not included in global. I'm sure there's a way for you guys to play it 100%. Because you could just, like, what I don't understand is Steam is probably region locked. And same with the Apple and Google Play Store, but the official client shouldn't be region locked. So you could just download the official client. But if you want to play on mobile, then it's a bit shitty for you guys. But I'll try and find out more information. Yeah, freaking doodle. I think it was just an announcement stream, to be perfectly honest. I understand, Lucy. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, they definitely will bring it to consoles, but I just don't know when at the moment. I mean, the PC specs aren't that high, so, you know, you might be able to get by. I mean, this game's not really graphically intensive anyway, but yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. When do I think the consoles versions will release? Oh, I've got no clue. Because they're going to have to go through and try and speed up. I assume they want to try and speed up the patches to get at least on par with CN. Probably within like maybe 1 or 2 patches of CN. Because to have it 1 year behind just seems so, like, you know, it just seems so weird to me. That they could continue going in that parallel direction. It'd be kind of silly. So console versions, I would say probably another 6 months, I reckon. Another 6 months at least. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I understand that Southeast Asia has a huge mobile gaming market. Huge. And I don't understand why. I honestly don't understand why they would not release it in Southeast Asia. It makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, I'm in the same boat. Like, I kind of still want to work on my Taiwan account, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the translation stuff is just so frustrating for me, especially because, like, in some aspects, I like to put the text on fast forward, and when you fast forward text, for example, it's sometimes, yeah. Anyway, that's a skill issue on my half, But yeah, Taiwan, I've got so many of my favorite characters on Taiwan account, and I hope I can get them on global as well. Actually, yeah, that's a good point for you to do that. They did show 3.0 characters, didn't they? Because Riko's a 3.0 character, isn't she? Yeah, interesting. I don't know. Only Cambodia getting P5X? I don't think that's entirely right. Yeah, because I did have let me look at Twitter. Yeah, because, let me just get up the screenshot. Non-restrictions. So yeah, this package cannot be activated in the following countries. But this is for Steam. So yeah, take a screenshot, I guess, or pause the stream. Not available in Hong Kong. That's a bit weird. Yeah, it's a little bit strange actually why they haven't put it on Southeast Asia. Now that I think about it properly, it doesn't really make that much sense. Yeah, I think Lucy, I think it's a safe bet to assume that it's gonna be probably late this year or early next year, I reckon. In terms of fan service, I haven't really noticed anything. I guess the summer event's probably a bit fan servicey. You know, with all the swimsuit sort of characters and whatnot that they released with it. But other than that, it's definitely not like Zenless or Woowa type of fan service for sure. So if you're not interested in that sort of stuff, then yeah, it's probably pretty good. Oh, I'm sure we're going to get the P3 collab. There is no way. If they want to make money, they will release the P3 collab when the Southeast Asian version releases. If they want to make money. I guarantee you. I would guarantee you within 3 months, you heard it here first, guys. Within the first 3 months of the game releasing, Southeast Asian version, P3 collab, 100%. I don't know. But yeah. Nah, you won't miss out. You won't miss out. I'm sure you'll get the P3 collab characters. There's no doubt in my mind that they're gonna do the collab. Yeah, that's weird. What, the only sea country is Cambodia? Like what? Oh well, there you go. I actually didn't play the Valentine's Day event, so yeah, maybe it is a bit fan servicey. But I mean, I don't think I noticed it that much in my opinion. Yeah, fuck. See, the thing is, I'm so apprehensive about spending money, eh? Because I really don't want this game to end of service. I really don't want this game to end of service. Like, I guess if you're a free-to-play player, it probably wouldn't matter too much. But I honestly do think this game is good. And I mean, I don't think it's taking away that much resources to release it in, especially if you're not going to do localization straight away. I don't think it's using up that much resources from Perfect World Games in terms of dev time and money. So, you know, Tribe 9 already got it. Yeah, Tribe 9 getting into service is crazy. Nah, I don't think you'll get the Blue Protocol treatment. Although the Blue Protocol treatment did get revived by a Chinese company into Star Resonance. Blue Protocol was the MMO, wasn't it? Yeah. To be honest, if it was any other company making this, in terms of like that wasn't based in China, I'd probably be a little bit apprehensive. But I feel like the Chinese market props up so many of these games. Again, same with Southeast Asia. Not having Southeast Asia there is definitely like so silly. But the Chinese market as well props up some of these games as well. So, you know, this game's already been running for what, nearly a year now. In CN, Taiwan, and Korea, and it hasn't been in the top 10 of gacha games or anything like that, but I don't think anyone has expected it to be anyway. So, you know, if it's gone on for a year, it's already done better than Tribe 9, right? Black Beacon gave CN a free fight. I did hear about that, yeah. Yeah, fucking stupid on their behalf as well. Like, if they go down, if Perfect World and ATLUS go down that route, yeah, then this game's probably going to be pretty dead, or at least a lot of people are going to be upset. But I doubt that will happen. But I also can't say I doubt that would happen because, you know, you never know. But ATLUS are publishing the global release, and it's not Blackwing Studios. Sorry, not Perfect World publishing the global. So ATLUS will hopefully treat the global audience pretty okay. Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt Helix. Yeah, ignoring the major gacha market is pretty silly. But again, this game has already been released in CN and all that sort of stuff for a while now. Apparently Japan, the closed beta, a lot of sign-ups were happening. So, you know, it's already survived Tribe 9, I guess. So, yeah, we just have to wait and see, guys. Just have to wait and see. For free-to-play, it really does depend. Let me switch this off. Just replay this. Yeah, it really does depend. Because so the guaranteed, I think, is 110 for guaranteed, and then for 50/50 is 80 pulls. So your additional 30 pulls on that guaranteed banner. If you're not really gonna pull for every single character, then guaranteed's probably worth it. Just so you can guarantee the character, not go through the absolute heartbreak of losing 50/50. But I've done the 50/50 banner my entire time, and I could be very lucky in my experience, but I've won every single 50/50 except for that first one with fucking Joker. That pissed the shit out of me. But everything after that, I've won the 50/50. If you're going for constellation, if you're going for awarenesses or like the duplicates of the character, the 50/50 banner is definitely better, statistically speaking, because you see, if you get lucky, or even if you don't get lucky, I'm pretty sure you will use less pulls. But it really depends on what character you want. If you really, really want a character and don't really have that many pulls to spare, for example, then probably just go guaranteed. Pity doesn't carry over between the two banners as well, by the way. But Pity does carry over on the character banner for like the guaranteed and for the 50/50, but they don't carry over between the guaranteed and the 50/50, if that makes sense. So what do you think about pre-reg rewards? Shows pretty generous rewards, but pre-reg being 10 pulls and 5 weapon pulls is pretty lackluster. Yeah, so pre-register rewards, they haven't really spoke about it. They did speak about it. They had the freaking outfits and shit. I agree. Very, very lackluster. I'm hoping that's just like because they didn't really know how this was going to be received, because it sounds like to me this was pretty, I mean, to be honest, this was pretty much a nothing stream. It was just announcing the release date. Yeah, if it's just outfits and shit for your pre-register rewards, that would be freaking trash. I hope that they rectified that. They did say that they're looking for feedback and stuff, so, you know, obviously don't, you know, there's no need to absolutely smash the devs. They're just doing their jobs, right, and trying to do their best to make shareholders happy in a monetizable market. If you leave constructive criticism, then, you know, hopefully they listen. But I agree. I think that pre-register rewards, you need to give pulls, you need to give a selector, you need to give something interesting, not just clothes and shit that nobody's really going to give a fuck about. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Ryan, Lucy makes a good point. If you're someone who who constantly loses 50/50s, or you believe that your luck is just super shit, then having a guaranteed banner, at least the option of a guaranteed banner, is definitely great. I've only used the guarantee banner once, and that was for Rin, because I really, really wanted Rin Lion Dance. But I went to Heart Pity. So you can watch that video on the channel, actually. It was pretty sad. Also similar to Wuwa as well. Actually, no, I don't think the weapon banner is 100%. But similar to Wuwa, it's a different currency. So you don't have to spend the same amount of pulls, I guess. You can get the 2 different pulls. Yeah, every time I lose 50-50s, I honestly feel like crying sometimes. Yeah, and that's the same sentiment, freaking doodle, like the perfect world with Tower Fantasy, for example. Not a great track record. To be fair, I've never played Tower Fantasy, but in terms of the gacha sphere, you hear about these sorts of things, right? And you always get worried because, especially if you want to invest into a game, I shouldn't say invest, sorry, it's gambling, guys. But if you want to put money into a game, at the very least, you expect some sort of return, right? So I'm just hoping that if people do spend money, that it doesn't end of service. That would be absolutely devastating. But I have seen a bunch of people spend a shit ton of money on the CN side, like Western people playing the CN server, for example, have already spent like 10k, 20k. Yeah, if your phone can run HSR, it will 100% be able to run this game. I reckon HSR is probably more graphically intensive than this game. Yeah, you might just be able to use a VPN. I'm not entirely sure how that will work. It is very disappointing that they don't have SEA, but I don't know what they're thinking. Hopefully it's just like a server related thing or like a launch related thing, and hopefully you guys get it very soon after. Yeah. Yeah, same Allegra Maria, definitely same here. Because sometimes these games don't come to Australia because we usually get lumped in Southeast Asia. Because Southeast Asia, obviously, it's just a bigger market in Australia. But I'm quite happy that it's coming to Australia. Yeah, yeah. I honestly don't know. I don't know what's going on with the SEA version. Yeah, it seems really strange to me. Anyway, I should probably head off. It is like 1:17 a.m. where I'm living at the moment. I need to get up freaking early tomorrow. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate everyone's time tonight, or this morning, or wherever you are. Anyway, I'm just gonna plug a few things before we head off. This first live stream, I would say, is quite a success. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone for chilling out with me. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment on any one of my videos, or just follow me on Twitter, and just shoot me a DM on something. I'll hopefully be able to answer everyone. I will be covering the game in terms of what you need to know, basics, gameplay basics, social link basics, all the basic structures around the game. I'll be doing multiple guides as well leading up to the game and when the game releases. And yeah, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate everyone's support on just everything in general. I can't wait to make a guild in this game. So once all that sort of stuff is up and running, definitely, I'll put out the guild, and then add me as a friend when the game releases globally as well. $4 p.m. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna do this live stream initially, just because of how tired I was. But I thought, I definitely should cover the global release, considering that I've absolutely been hammering on about it for the past year. So thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Again, follow me on all my socials, links in the description. But yeah, considering this first live stream has been pretty successful, I'm going to start live streaming on YouTube a lot more, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate you guys' time. Have a good night or good morning, good day. catch you guys in the next video or live stream. So thanks for watching, everyone, and yeah, have a good day / good night. All right, see ya.